Hey ladies, so today I'm going to talk to you about the 3 C's. Yes, the 3 C's to a strategy to crushing your live video. So I'm so excited to talk to you about this because so many people are really wanting to utilize live video for the business, and I recommend you do. So if we've never met, hi, my name is Becky LaFave. I'm better known as She's in Charge of Business, where my mission is to empower women entrepreneurs to monetize their brand while building a profitable online business without sacrificing their souls. And yes, Stella is in the room, so we might hear her. So welcome to this live broadcast. Now, when I look back, I started thinking about this. When I look back and I started utilizing live video for my business, I was going at it every single day. Now, why was I going at it every single day? Well, I was needing to build up my business at that time, and I needed to get seen out there. So there's a couple things that I want you to think about when you're doing this, okay? One, the reason why you're wanting that live viewers is because you're building up that know, like, and trust factor, one, but you're also building up your audience, right? It's so important to build up your audience. And so when I look back, I was working full time. I had my kids, all of the things. And so I always hear people say, I don't have any time. Well, I say, how bad do you want it, right? Like, how bad do you want to build your business? And it doesn't have to take long. That's the thing. You can really make short videos. And think about it. People have short attention spans these days. It's like a gnat, right? So, buckle down, take the action. And the 3 things that I'm going to share with you today, well, it's going to help you 10x your live video. And if you're already doing live video, it's really going to help you if you're not doing some of the things that I'm going to share with you, right? So number 1, it's critical that you're doing them for social media. I don't care what platform you're on, that you're utilizing some kind of live so they can hear your voice, right? There's something about the voice. We already know it really connects heart to heart, soul to soul with people when they can hear your voice. You're either for me or you're not for me. And either way, it's great because you're bringing people in or you're knocking them out. It doesn't matter, right? So let's get to this. The number 1 thing that you want to do is connect with your target audience. Connect with your target audience. So when I'm doing a live, I tend to think, so I want to talk to one person across the table. So let's say me and you are sitting at the table and I am really connecting with you. You might be sharing, we might be having coffee or lunch. And, you might be sitting across the table from me, sharing your heart, sharing your struggles, and, I'm offering advice. I'm offering advice. And this is what I love. This is what I get to do, right? This is what I love. I'm passionate about mentoring and coaching, obviously. So this is one of the things that you want to make sure that you're connecting, right? Eye to eye, right here, right there, and really connecting with your voice and what they're struggling with. So you got to envision what is your ideal target audience struggling with, and you want to share that. So you need to get super clear on who your avatar is. Super clear on who your avatar is, okay? And a lot of times when I go to audit somebody's page and they, I audit their videos for them. And let's just say, they're trying out self empowerment or motivation, or they sell skincare or whatever they're selling. They're very vague. They're very vague. And, let's be clear. If you're serving everyone, you're serving no one. And if you haven't heard that, make sure to plant that in your head. If you're trying to serve everyone, you are serving no one. So you really got to get clear on who that target person is. Who is that avatar for you? Okay. So let's move on. Number 2 is content. So here's the thing when it comes to content. Okay. So many times when I watch other people's videos, one, they have no strategy. You have to have a strategy when it comes to video content. We have a strategy when it comes to putting out our regular content. You need to have a strategy when it comes to your live video, right? So number one, when you have an outline, you want to make sure you have outline. I have an outline written right here of what I'm talking about, because frankly, if you leave it up just to me, I will go ADHD on you and I will be talking about so many things. So it helps me to stay on track. Plus, you already know what you're talking about, right? Then you write out an intro. You heard that already about me. I introed myself in, right? So you have this outline, you have an intro, you have 3 to 5 topics to talk about, like I'm sharing 3 with you today. And then of course you're going to have this call to action. You got to have a call to action at the very bottom. That's your basic strategy on how to utilize your Facebook Live. Now, a lot of times I will watch somebody, like I said, and they're like, hey, hi, how are you? Yeah, I've had a crazy day today. How about you? What's been going on? Yeah, let's wait a few minutes so we can see if we can get more people on. Like I said earlier, nobody's got time for this. So if you are really adding value to people's lives, here's the deal. They're not going to stop and listen because they're like gnats, right? You got to get in and get out, get in and get out. That's how fast this is why I'm moving my hands. It's catching your attention, right? So if you have a very boring video with no topic in mind, people are not going to pay attention to you. So most of the time, I want you to know this. When you're first starting out, a lot of people will watch the replays, okay? So you got to give them a reason to watch the replay. Make sure that headline grabs them and they're like, oh, I got to stop and watch this, right? That's so important because, if you know your avatar, you know her pain points, what she needs, okay? So you always want to make sure to capture their attention and teach them something that they need. Teach them something that they need, okay? So content is prepared. Make sure that your content's prepared. Here's the thing. If you're like, Becky, I'm not really sure, I recommend that you go look at other leaders in your industry. Who are you following? That is the reason why you're following is because you're trying to learn something new. That's what you're doing in your business. What is it and why are you following them? Now, I'm not saying copy them. I'm saying get ideas for them because if they have similar avatar, it might just work for you. Okay. So that can be a starting point. So number 3, a call to action. First, you've got to make sure that you have a call to action on everything. It's what's telling them what to do next, okay? So what I want you to do next is drop a workshop below if you want to be a part of my Chat GPT workshop that's coming up here in March, where you're going to learn how to write out content in less than minutes that actually speaks from your heart and not like a robot. Like, who wants to speak from their heart and not a robot? Well, I do, because I am a very passionate, loving, caring coach that wants to get my message across. I'm not just selling a product and like I'm a marketer, right? Even though, yes, we are marketers, but we don't want to sound like a robot, which is marketing. Okay. So that would be a call to action. Now, I wrote down a few call to actions that you could possibly use. Okay. Number 1, you will see me always, first and foremost, you will see me always do a call to action on every single video. So I want that to be in your strategy plan. What is the call to action? Drop a fire below if you want to join my community, right? Share this video if you thought it was helpful. That's a call to action. If you're new to me, drop a 1 below and let me know. That's another call to action. If you're committed, drop committed below. Now that's another call to action. And if you want to just hang out inside a community that has a thriving other entrepreneurs, drop below me so you can join my community. Now that's another call to action. So the gist of it, I hope that you get. So it is whatever you are up to. Maybe you got something going on. Maybe you've got a freebie. Maybe whatever it is, you got a group. You're always taking them somewhere. You're always asking them to do something, right? So my call to action to you right now is if you want to join that Chat GPT, the newest revolution in content creating that makes network marketing, coaching, VAs, anything that you have to write for content, whether it be a blog, an email, just content for this, or even videos. It did my whole video script for me. It is freaking amazing. If you want to be a part of that workshop, drop workshop below and I'll make sure you get the information. All right, you guys, until next time, get lit in your business and we'll see you soon.